What's up, y'all? It's Saucy Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and I made these delicious ribs dedicated to New Brunswick. It's a province directly next to where I live, Nova Scotia, and we're all Atlantic together, so I really wanted to just try my best to pay homage to the wonderful province of New Brunswick, so check this out. I got these 2 racks of ribs, and I decided to throw on Smoked Peach by Spicy Boys Hot Sauce. This stuff is fantastic. And I'm going to start with this as a binder. Now, I'm making sure just to apply a, normal amount, nothing too crazy, to the bottom of these ribs and the top. And now what a binder is it's something that allows your dry rub to kind of adhere to and stick on a little bit better. Now, like I said, you're going to make sure we do this on the top and bottom, and make sure you don't go overboard. You want to just have enough to kind of just lightly coat it like this. And you want to rub it all around. You want to get every single side of those racks of ribs. That's really important here. Next, we're going to find ourselves a spice rub. So the Royal Nova Company has Bar-B-Quispice Spice, I think is how I pronounce it. But it's absolutely delicious. And it's a play on Quispam Sis. It's a part of New Brunswick. It's on the southern border, and it's absolutely beautiful there. And that's where Royal Nova Company is located. Now, Spicy Boys, they're located in Fredericton. So using these spices and hot sauces together, and along with a barbecue sauce from Royal Nova Company, I made these unbelievable ribs. Now, you're probably wondering how I'm smoking them. As you can see here, I am using my offset smoker. I do have a water pan in there as well to release extra moisture, but I'm still making sure to regularly spritz these ribs with apple cider vinegar as often as I think is necessary, and that's usually between 30 minutes and 45 minutes rotating. So, if they look dry, then I'll give them a spritz. If not, I'll just wait an extra 15 until they start looking like they're getting a little dry, and then I'll hit them with another spritz there. But that's what's important, regularly spritzing during this cook. As well, one thing I didn't really think would be as much of a deal here would be the fat rendering off. You can see there on the right-hand side, that rack of ribs has a lot of extra fat on there, but it's rendering off, and it was still absolutely delicious. Nothing to worry about. So I did mention I'm using a barbecue sauce by Royal Nova Company. It's sweet with a little heat, and man, this stuff is absolutely fantastic. I like a little bit of heat in my barbecue sauce, so that's why I'm actually going to add some extra Spicy Boys smoked peach to this, because I don't want it to be sweet with a little heat. I want it to be sweet with a lot of heat. So what I'm doing here at the 4-hour mark into this cook is I'm just preparing the sauce along with a little bit of butter in some tin foil. And I'm going to wrap these ribs up in the tin foil, and I'm going to put them back on the smoker and let them sit for a full hour in the tin foil, basically braising and just cooking more and more. And oh boy, after that, we're at the 5-hour mark. We pull them out of the tin foil and throw them back onto the offset smoker. And you can see here, that barbecue sauce is tacked on. It's just melted down with that butter, and it looks incredible. I can't wait to just cook this down. I'm going for a total of 6 hours here. So I took a little bit more of the barbecue sauce, mixed it with the hot sauce again, and then lathered it on with one final layer, letting it get that sticky, icky, ooey gooey barbecue perfection. And check this out. Like, man, oh man, this just looks incredible. Shout out to that rack of beef ribs as well there on the left. But like I said, these racks of ribs are just me paying homage to New Brunswick. Like, New Brunswick is a beautiful province. If you've never been, make sure you try and go there someday. And I highly recommend you check out many of the wonderful businesses from there. Royal Nova Company and Spicy Boys are just some simple examples of the wonderful companies that exist in New Brunswick. Not even barbecue related. There's so many great local businesses there that I highly recommend you just go check it out. And this is the result. After 6 hours of smoking, just Bliss barbecue perfection. Check that out. Nice little bone pull, a perfect bark on the outside, some barbecue sauce to bring that heat. It's just going to be a 10 out of 10. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. That really helps. Comment below if you enjoy New Brunswick ribs or if you think you're going to try this. Take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day. Love you lots.